Fire crews continue to battle the Caldor Fire in El Dorado County as it continues to grow in size. This is what the conditions looked like earlier today. Still extremely intense. Cal Fire says earlier today, even though the fire continues to expand, flames are moving slowly. The Caldor Fire has now burned more than 117,000 acres. It is only 9% contained, so we still have a long way to go. Here's a look at the flames burning close to Highway 50 with daylight, so it gives you some perspective of what it looks like. Caltrans posted this video on Twitter earlier today, and you can see only officials are on the roads right now because Highway 50 remains closed between Sly Park Road all the way to Myers. It remains closed right now. And now we have a live look at the smoke from Live Copter 3, and you can see down there on the ground the smoke still coming up from the flames that are going through this very dry area and very rugged terrain. And this is a look north from Mount Occam Road. So that is looking north, and we are over Mount Occam Road, and you can see the fire off in the distance there. So you can see the smoke is affecting not only this area, but really affecting Lake Tahoe. The city of South Lake Tahoe says people should avoid going outside because of the hazardous air quality. This is a live look from our Lake Tahoe sky camera. Normally we can see the lake, normally we can see the mountains on the other side of the lake, but we can barely see the trees in the foreground right now. Extremely smoky right now in the high country. Experts are saying you should avoid outside activity. The city has also closed the recreation and swim complex on Rufus Allen Boulevard until further notice. Now we want to go back over to Live Copter 3. Again, this is we're flying over the fire that's still burning, and you can see the fire there on the ground, which is actually better than the fire burning in the trees because it seems to spread faster when it's burning from treetop to treetop. Right now, it's burning along the ground, kind of creating a line there through all those bushes and the brush, which again, it's still very dry, but you can see that clear line putting up still a lot of smoke right now. Not as bad as we've seen it, but let's go ahead and watch. It looks like that could be a spotter plane, and there's the DC-10. Big Bertha, as I like to call the DC-10, coming in right after that spotter plane, probably going to do a big retardant drop, possibly, or dropping water, which will also cause it to put off a lot more smoke. So let's go ahead and watch this. Their accuracy is just phenomenal. There was one property that we saw right there. They're very hard to spot. Properties are very hard to spot in this area because, you know, there's so many trees around and they're very small properties. And there's the retardant line that they're dropping right now, trying to increase containment, trying to increase the line around these flames to stop it from spreading. On the left, if we can hold on this shot, on the left you can see pretty much what's burned there, but then on the right of that retardant line, go back to where we were, on the right you can see none of that has burned. So they're really trying to put this line on the top of this little crest on the ridge of this hillside, and look at all that dry grass that still has not burned surrounding those properties. You know, there's a lot more that this fire could go through, so they're clearly trying to draw that line there, take a stand, and really push those flames left of this picture, away from those homes. You saw, look at those flames. They went right up to the edge of that property. We're zooming out now, so it's harder to see, but you can clearly see where this fire is going. And as officials said earlier, that the good news is that this is spreading slower than what we've seen. It's still spreading fast, but it's slower. There's another retardant line. I don't know if you can see it kind of at the bottom middle of your screen. You can kind of see that red through there. So that's where, again, they're trying to create some lines, trying to corral the flames. We've got KCRA3 photojournalist Mike Damalog giving us these pictures from Live Copter 3. And this is really just good perspective. I don't know if we can hear Mike, but Mike has covered so many fires and for decades has worked here at KCRA3, does an exceptional job, but really giving us this perfect view of what firefighters are dealing with. And today I'm really hopeful because I feel like with the current weather conditions, with the amount of smoke which we're seeing, which isn't that much comparatively speaking to what we have seen, hopefully like this, there's another retardant drop right over that property, and you can see the red on top of the roof there. Hopefully we're going to be able to make some big progress today. I mean, this is pretty good. This is a good situation. This could be a day where they gain a lot of containment. Right now, as I mentioned earlier, the fire is only at 9% containment. So that means they're trying to draw a containment line, which is basically if you were to lay down like a rope on the ground and you have to completely encircle the entire fire, you know, so that shape, it's not going to be a shape, but it is completely getting a line that is closed up and enclosing fighting that fire. The problem with this fire is that because the smoke and the pyrocumulus clouds from the smoke were so high, going as high as 28,000 feet into the air, we had long range spotting. We had huge chunks of embers that went that high up. And then the clouds carried those embers, half mile away, sometimes not that far, but it carried those embers past the containment lines. So then that kind of takes you backwards. You take 2 steps forward, but then that kind of takes you 2 steps back. Now Mike Domalug's giving us a view of the top of these clouds. When I was talking about how high those clouds are going, that's what I'm talking about. If I look at how high live copters flying right now, we're usually flying around 8,000 feet when we're in this area. And actually, we're flying at 10,500 feet right now. So this is a long-range zoom lens that we're zooming in, and that's how high we have to go to see the top of the smoke cloud, because it is really, really smoky. And then we see, of course, those blue skies above. Let's go ahead and bring in meteorologist Melanie Hunter. And what are the winds doing right now? Because it doesn't seem to be too bad, which again, it's great news for firefighters if they're not bad. But I don't know. What are the winds right now, Mel?
Yeah, we have somewhat favorable conditions, at least more favorable than what we were talking about last week. So right now we have the southwest breeze. It's about 10 to 15 miles per hour. We've seen the gust in the 15 to 20 mile per hour range. So earlier this morning, we did have lighter winds. We had that downsloping flow. So again, that was pretty favorable. We had those cooler conditions overnight, and we also had some moderate humidity recovery. So as we take a look at the current wind, you see here in and around the area, calm, light wind registered, but really this area is shaded in green. That's where you see some of the sustained wind that is about 10 to 15 miles per hour with some of those gusts that are a little bit stronger. So as we continue into this afternoon, we're continuing to expect that southwest push anywhere from 10 up to 20 miles per hour with that gust before eventually does die down again later on this evening. And then we get that same pattern that we've been in, where we get the downsloping as we head into the overnight hours. Should remain fairly light, and then again it looks like we'll be back in this repeated pattern again tomorrow. So with that, we will also continue to have cooler temperatures, so that is at least good news for some of those firefighters. Hopefully with some of these better weather conditions we can get more containment. Lisa?
Yeah, I think you're right, Melanie, and I think you said it best. These are favorable conditions, and I'm just going to stay really hopeful that today and tomorrow are good days for them. Now, while many wildfire evacuees continue to camp out at shelters, mail is being held for them at the Diamond Springs post office. Caldor Fire evacuees are urged to call beforehand to make sure that they have mail. So there's the number there on your screen that you can call. This number, 1-800-275-8777, 1-800-275-8777. The Diamond Springs post office is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Customers are reminded to bring a photo ID for mail and package pickups. And again, make sure you call in advance, make an appointment for yourself, and make sure you are on time and you keep that appointment so you can get your mail if you have any.